All right. So this is for the commission of the Firefly iconic costume. Um, what you see before you, as we discussed, is the in-game version of the iconic costume with the Firefly aura effect on it. Um, what I want to point out is, again, we want to talk about how we're taking designs from Black Panther, elements from that. The suit is made from a derivative of the Centuries alien metal, uh, kind of nanite symbiotic like structure, um, yet still kind of like fabric, but can be self repairing, whatever. Then we've also got the texture that we discussed, but we're gonna go over some of the details. We want to focus on um, the eyes and notice how they are uh, the bug like type of eyes. Um, the black is very important, um, and whatnot. Details to pay attention to are the shoulder pads. Those are shoulder pads. They are not just a full part of the costume, but they are shoulder pads. So we want to make sure that they're distinctive yet still blendy like they look here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to switch to the what I call the artist version, which is the white version. So you can see the details of what I'm talking about with all the black, but you have to remember that it is black. This is just showing the details that need to be shown. As you can see where the shoulder pads are and where they meet and how they're supposed to line up the lines there, how it just makes it look like all one solid piece. The legs and stuff are in fact kind of almost like a two piece. They're almost like um a top and a bottom there, and that is key because they are, or it can be, or it can be a full piece. We can discuss how we want to do that, or you can go with your best judgment and think and see if you want to make that a two piece or a one whole solid suit. But here it's a top and bottom. It's up to you at that point. We want to make sure the key and core items are the top cap with those lines that go around and blend into that. That's very important. And I'm trying to do the best that I can um, with giving you looking points. Now, one of them, what I don't have is I do not have a white version with the wings, but we talked about how we want to do the wings. How when we're in standard form, we want the wings to be like they are here. It's supposed to be, with a shell on it, and they're supposed to be closed. Just for the game purposes, they kind of have that animation, but it's supposed to be a solid shell that can open like that. And we can go with a different design, but I kind of like that idea. We'll switch back to black with wings. I really do need to get a white one with the wings. And here we are with the wings. Get a nice good close up of those. And then we can zoom around, and we all know that the blank spot on the chest is supposed to be where the emblem goes. The boots are, I like that design. I like that design a lot because this is the way I designed this is there are supposed to be breaks of orange where there's green. What I do want to point out with this is due to limitations in the game, um, I want to have here, hold on. I want to show them the mouse in game. Where we have the belt and where we have these green outlines, I want to have an orange trim like we do here. So I kind of want to have just kind of an underlining thing there to break all the black and the green. I don't, there was never a belt that looked right. It never looked right here. So I always left it beltless. We can run with an idea there to kind of come around, uh to kind of fill in that section if you feel it necessary. um but we need orange trims, maybe around the leg here. Put like an orange, uh fill that in with orange, or even just kind of do a triangle there in the middle with a break of black in between that, kind of like how this is. We'll do that there. um and as you can see on the gloves, we do the green break there. And then we were going to talk about the helmet, or the mask with the antennas, and we'll get our designs on that. I hope that this will serve you with the best that I can. um and I can try and give a better flow around, so you can make videos and pause them if you need be, or pause the video and make the video, you know what I mean. We'll go back to the normal with wings closed. Camera's wonky. As soon as you go behind it, it shoots it up. But there we go. I hope this will be sufficient enough to help you out.